Hey guys, this is Pete Troupas, world's okayest starting strength coach and head coach at Starting Strength Orlando. I'm here with my fellow SSC, Javier. Today we're going to talk about unracking the press, and specifically a heavy press. A lot of times people don't put a lot of thought into unracking the press and take for granted that it'll just come out, they'll be able to set up and go. But over the years I've seen many people screw up the press where they didn't need to, simply by unracking it very sloppily. So you have the benefit of the rack, and a lot of people take for granted that the rack is there to do a lot of the work before you unrack it the first time. So Javier is going to get set up. He's going to make certain, take your time and make sure you have everything packed in here, right? Tight armpits, the elbows are exactly where you want them to be, your feet are underneath you, so that all you have to do is simply stand the bar up by extending your knees with very little movement otherwise and no jostling of the bar. The other thing that you're going to do is you want to minimize the amount of steps that you take to get set up. So he just needs to take 1 step, 2 steps, settle, and then he can retop off his breath and go for that heavy attempt. The problem can be if you're unracking it sloppily or haphazardly is as you back up to get set up, on a heavy press that bar still might be moving backwards and knock you off your midfoot balance point while you're trying to get set up. People won't pay attention to it, they're just excited to press heavy, they'll take their breath and go and potentially miss that attempt because they did it off balance and weren't tight to begin with. But the point is we're trying to minimize the amount of movement that you're dealing with when unracking and attempting a heavy press, heavy singles, heavy triples, whatever that is. This is something that you should practice on your lighter days to make certain that you are being as efficient as you can with your movement. To recap, you're going to get underneath the bar, you're going to make certain that you're letting the rack do the work and get set up the way that you want, so all you have to do, there shouldn't be any movement other than your knees extending, taking 1 step back, slow, 2 step back, good, make certain of your midfoot, take that extra half second to make sure your midfoot set up and go. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in learning more, you can check out Starting Strength Gyms for free for your free 30-minute session. Just head over to locations.startingstrengthgyms.com, find a location near you and sign up for a free 30-minute session. If you don't have a Starting Strength gym near you, you can also consider online coaching. You can find that information also at the Starting Strength Gyms website. Thanks for listening.